So now what we're going to do is, well, NDI November has mainly been about products. We're actually going to jump now into almost like a tutorial workflow guide on how to use Microsoft Teams and NDI. So Shane, tell us a little about what you've got going on over there.
So I have our Telestream Teams up and running. Before anyone dives into this on their own time, I had to have admin give permission to allow the NDI feature in my Teams account. But once that was added, and just a quick recap of where this all came from and the beauty of Teams adding NDI, the ability to pull NDI and generate an NDI feed and make NDI discoverable on your network, is we had to do all these painstaking screen captures, whether it was a single one or if you had 5 people on your Teams event. We had to make all these screen captures. Those days are gone. Teams, I think this is like leading stuff right now. They're generating NDI feeds of each person in your Teams call, and now we can pull them into Wirecast. Hey, we've got Ryan and Sean as well. Thanks for joining. So in Teams, normally, this would where we'd be screen capturing everyone. But Teams right now is generating an NDI feed and allowing this to be discoverable by Wirecast. So let's leave Teams open. I'm going to open a Wirecast instance. So let's add a new shot.
Yep.
Let's go to Network. And look what we have. Greg, Ryan, Sean. I believe that's me, active speaker. And let's just try adding everybody. Let's add Greg. Let's add Ryan. Let's add Sean.
So each one of the people in the Teams call is now coming in as an individual input into Wirecast. We're not running any special hardware. We're not running everyone on their own separate laptop. This is all happening through, essentially you're running a Wirecast Gear over there, correct?
Exactly. We need to go back to that town hall view of everybody as well. So let's go ahead and just make that right quick. In the source properties, let's go to the layers. Let's add Greg. Let's add Ryan. And let's add Sean. And if you see, everyone's just stacked on everybody, so let's go ahead and just scale and position everyone right quick.
Guys, what we're seeing here is a game changer for the world of Teams and Zoom calls and what we're seeing. I loved when the pandemic first hit that we could use technology to allow people to still remote work and communicate together. But the truth of the matter is the entire planet now has Zoom fatigue. If it's 4 people on a Zoom call, okay, it's manageable. When it gets above 4, it becomes really difficult. It's also really hard to deal with screen sharing when someone's a little postage stamp and you can't see the other faces of the people you're interacting, especially if they're supposed to be giving you input to your presentation or your design or whatever you're doing together. So this, to me, is a game changer. We now have the technology with Wirecast to actually create an engaging, entertaining, interactive Teams meeting, and at the same time, if you wanted to, you could be encoding and going to Facebook or YouTube Live for an audience who wanted to watch it.
Thank you for watching this highlight from the Video Guys Live webinar. If you like this video or you want to learn more, check out the full webinar in our description, or head on over to videoguys.com for more information.